Oh, are you gonna come through here and open it in an awkward way there? Scratch. Hold on. Come here, boy. There you go. No, Shadowheart, stay inside. I could split up and micromanage the party, but I'm just trying to avoid it.
Softer than a whisper.
Seems to be locked.
Should
Darian,
be easy.
would you mind? Squatters don't care about stealing, only the owner who was outside. Okay, I wasn't sure though.
No time to
With the
rest.
flagging. And then like, oh, it's our house now, so now all of a sudden we care.
Traps. How considerate.
Yeah, okay, those are real traps too, not just vents.
What now?
Let's get going.
Someone there? Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
What's with the mouse cursor?
I must keep going. Best avoid that trap.
Yeah, so I think there's multiple roles because we're seeing like the
Looks like a
detonation
trap there.
of the trap as well as the trigger, which seems to be pretty standard here, which does give you, I guess, multiple chances to catch it, which is nice. And you can disarm either the tripwire or the fireworks. This whole place would like go up in flames.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Traps. How considerate.
Interesting path you took there, Starion. But hey, I'm not the thief. I'm not going to judge. That
I'm
seems
ready.
less than ideal.
Whatever it takes. Onward in her name.
Onward in her name. Who's the her now?
Looks like a trap there.
I guess that's what the advantage is. To Shar and Selune, both being
Someone there?
feminine gods, so that you can use the same pronoun for both. Although it's not like she's become a settling knight again right now. I don't know what state she's in. Part of me's like, okay, I should respec Shadowheart right now to just be like a pure fighter for a little bit until we advance her story.
Careful, I bite.
There is work to do.
I'm using Shadowheart for this because she does have a
Don't
high wisdom, so her
touch me.
perception should be halfway decent.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Tread lightly.
Okay, no more tripwires. What was this guy hiding?
Simple.
Oh, the spear giving her advantage on perception checks. That's true too. A blackmail letter. Arthur, package still waiting for you at Fellowgears. You better not be late again, or we'll start to wonder if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, put it in the teddy bears, make the donation. Were they putting the mind worms in teddy bears and then donating them to like orphanages or something like that to make the little kids turn into mind flayers? I don't like it. Maybe that's not what's going on, but it doesn't sound good. Couldn't be simpler, really. If it's still here this time tomorrow, we'll stuff you with it. As you well know, we've plenty to spare.
Hardly the home of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving?
Well, I'm happy we didn't side with him. Oh, man. Yeah, we read that. Oh, these tales. Yeah, we read that one. crates. Stuffed bear. Yeah, I don't want to touch this. God, yes, it's just toys and stuff. That is sinister, and I don't like it. Speaking of stuffed bears.
Big, but still young. Heavens help the hunter if its mother caught them.
Oh! Like, what a terrible idea, but I had to dong. I had to dong the gong. Box
Well,
of
hello.
fire fireworks. Holy shit, that is a fireball. And color spray the target. Okay, when people are talking about, like, disarming these fireworks and keeping them, that is seriously crazy. Wall glims. 3d6 fire, small rocket, blast and target, infecting color spray. Those are insanely strong. It doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'm gonna ever want to bother microing. Like, it's like the barrelmancy stuff, right? Like, here's how you, like, win every encounter trivially easy. And I'm like, nah, I don't know, that sounds like work and I don't want to do that. We'll keep a token firework on us. Yeah, it's 20. Yeah, the whole box is 26 pounds. It's pretty intense. Okay, I feel like we probably found what was relevant down here. Can we track that guy again? He did walk away. I'm sure we're gonna be able to run into him again somewhere in town.
Let's have a look. Seems simple enough. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Why don't you sneak attack when you have advantage with the Asterion? Oh, you're asking why I don't hit the sneak attack button? Because you don't need to. Sneak attack automatically goes off from your reactions over here. The only reason you ever need to use these buttons is if you've turned off these reactions. By default,
Let's move.
by default, the sneak attack damage goes off. You don't have to hit the button.
She's not brave, babe. She's just learned to stay silent.
All right.
Causing trouble.
Now we don't have to leave. I'm gonna build a big house for all the rats.
If I haven't understood
It's gonna
Cap
be
Scotland, let me
really
know.
fancy. You'll see.
Yeah, a lot of people assume you have to hit the sneak attack button. But you can check in the combat log. It just goes off automatically. I should have gotten a new quest for the nations. Control Destroy. Get this, gather allies, free Orpheus, help Voss, rescue the Rand Duke, love the artist, spare the amulet, investigate suspicious toys. Placed inside toys donated to refugees. We should find them and quickly. Oh my god, is it literally like if we take a long rest, a bunch of kids are gonna like turn into mind flayers now? I think that's new. An Archduke leadership protection, pamphlet by the Gortash. By the Gortash for Archduke voluntary campaign. As Archduke, Lord Gortash's top priority will be protection, the physical defense of Baldur's Gate, and its citizens. No policy can be more important. Yeah, so he's taking control over the
give up
defenses.
now.
What now? With pleasure.
Would have looted all the toys. I mean, sort of makes sense.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Arthur's private musings. You feeling bad? Huh? An unfinished love story handwritten by Arthur Gregorio, whose name is attached to the bottom of every page. Her ample bosoms fluttered like dove's fingers brushing against his nails. The very ends of his mustache stood to attention as the fire stirred behind his eyes. No doubt this was love. Love! Ah, love! The stuff that dreams are made of. It made him sweat to think of it. The graceful, enduring, blossoming magnitude of what it all, the priceless, breathless, weightless, sheer, romping joy of it. He was feeling about her beauty, effulgent. That's a little Easter egg for any Buffy the Vampire Slayer fans. So one of the complaints I heard of that game is people complaining the fact that you get all the cool outfits only when you get to Act 3. The only time you can properly start playing dress up with your characters. Toymaker's basement key. Okay. I think we read this. Yep. A letter. Sorry. Letter to Mamselle Amira. Madam Amira, I thank you for your invitation. I know how much I love Sharas's caress, but I still haven't lived down my last experience with the Drow twins, and I fear they won't have forgotten my little mishap. So that was probably my last visit. Hope you'll understand. Arthur. Might be a hint as to where he might have gone. Whoa! Lazy Pariah with the 10 gift sub bomb to the community. Thank you very much.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent.
Yeah, and Ezzy asking for the real questions. How can I get fly on Zed? My mine always jumps when I hit it, because I was hitting the same problem. If I hit Zed on Del, he wants to jump right now. What we did instead is we put in the custom slot over here so that I can at least fly on one. But there's also a problem when Del is in his owlbear form, because Zed is the normal jump as opposed to the smack people on top of the head owlbear jump. Like, I don't know what they're pointing at. Like, I can't always read what scratch he's facing sort of here. Is he saying like there's loot in this direction in the bookshelf? Is he talking about this Frostkiss ale, which I can live without? We've been to the basement. Okay. So we have to go around and steal all the toys from the kids. We basically have to become the Grinch.
But you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
Anything you want for supper?
Thank you so much, Lazy Pariah.
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
I'm happy no one's reacting to our complexion here.
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone.
Sounds like you're also trying to take advantage of
They've just
people,
joined,
but...
but are settling in marvelously. All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
Red caps are terrible. These are the things we fight in a swamp that are associated with Auntie Ethel. Like, red caps are super evil fey creatures.
Keep a sharp eye out. Red caps are on the loose.
That sounds like a terrible
One's
idea.
deemed too violent to work. And not one of these circus folk seem bothered by it.
I mean, are they literal red caps? Because, like, you're wearing a red cap.
Find a stray cat.
Oh, yeah. They'll find a stray cat or two to enable on. Yep. So you had a cage full of red caps in your circus.
The circus of the last days has returned. See
Yeah, the sheep.
Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
I want to see Dribbles.
You have a unique face. A lot of the kids look the same in this game. It makes me think you might be important. What the fuck?
I just told you. 6.
Dad,
I have something to
what's
ask.
that monster?
Stinks of cheese
You look like an unshapeshifted doppelganger
between his piggy toes.
that is rotting.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next!
What's happening?
Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
I have several questions.
A circus? Can we go?
Karlak, I love you so much. I've never heard an explanar circus. Circus of the Last Days. The circus, there was a circus in Baldur's Gate 3 quite early, or Baldur's Gate 2 quite early on, but it's not the Circus of the Last Days, was it? I've never heard of an extraplanar circus.
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all
Wow.
west to see us.
Gotta be Spelljammer
From
shit.
tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here.
Dude, your hair.
This, the circus
I
is a
want
place
your
of
hair in
joy
real
and
life.
distraction,
Like,
so,
it's what I want.
Forget your worries.
Damn. Yeah, I'll enter the circus. Maybe we can meet Eri?
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Well, I am.
Ah!
It's settled just for his hairline, sort the rest out myself.
Like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
I wonder, like, I'm assuming. Oh God, so pretty. Why do you have this graphic glitch in front of me? I just want to look at Shadowheart. Oh man. I'm betting we just always have this because of the brainworm. But I'm wondering if some of our choices may have affected things. Not a threat to you or anyone else in the circuit, I swear it. I mean, unless they're bad. You can probably smell the weave within me, just magical potential. That's all. Let me in or I'll snap you in two. Surely we can come to an agreement. I mean, I have infinite amounts of money. But listen, I'm not a threat to anyone. If anything, I'm the one who's gonna go and like fix any threats that might have happened. Same line with zero tadpoling can confirm you.
Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the circus of the last days.
I mean, you're worried about me. You're the one who's using a ghoul as some sort of murder detector?
He never travels without his friends. Let's go.
But the creepy monster thing. Kick them all out.
We won't need to.
I don't know if I want to go into the circus right away. Like, we don't have any reason to go to the circus right now.
There's already too many
We feel kind of busy.
And the city can't hold anymore. We've got to keep them out.
I'd also kill for that hair. Jeez. I'm sorry. Did you just, like, Baldur's Gate for the Baldurians? Too many refugees, got to keep them out. Wow. We're going to build a wall and make Neverwinter pay for it. Oh, you got a reason Karlach wants to go. You're right. Shit, you're right.
We know how to handle them.
I mean, but also kids are going to get tadpoled. Listen, Karlach, I promise we're going to go to the circus. 100%. But we kind of have to deal with this whole kids are getting tadpoled kind of thing. Blood? Just some spilled wine from this bucket. What is it, boy? What is it? Yeah, you're facing the wooden tub in this crate. Oh, which is not theft. Okay. Yeah, Scratch just, like, goes for everything. I mean, very much like Bella. Just very distracted when we go for walks. Gildro, Angle Iron the Smith. You have a quest mark here? Rivington General. Hello.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington.
At the circus.
No doubt you
choosing kids over Karlach. I see how it is.
Selection of weapons. Yes, I see.
How'd your kids, how you wife? They be tadpoling everyone out there. Well, that's an old school reference.
Cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
I mean, we've got some pretty swanky shit, but honestly, Dell is wielding the blood of the gods in his hand, and he's still like, actually, I could use an upgrade for this that is a better match for me. I'm not even proficient in this thing. Again, like, do I poke them with the small end or the big end? I'm not sure how to use a mace. How will you know my perfect weapon? Oh, he's like Ollivander.
I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect
10 inches, Phoenix Feather Core.
How do you like to kill?
Frequently and often. Slowly and painfully, I like to see the fear in their eyes. Quickly and efficiently, I don't want them to suffer. Depends on who I'm killing and how much they piss me off. I like to make them bleed, to sever arteries, tear flesh, make them scream. Astarion should really be answering these questions. Druid, I kill without cruelty or malice, only to preserve the natural order, or so I tell myself all the time.
I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things
I got a curated weapon every month for a low
and when
subscription
you
fee.
kill someone, what do you feel?
When you kill someone, what do you feel? Powerful, untouchable, unstoppable. A deep sadness, I take no enjoyment in it. Relieved, usually, it's kill or be killed, and I tend to survive. Druid, I feel at peace. Life, death, they're a part of nature's cycle. Why do you need to know this? I mean, I guess we could do this. You probably...
Call it professional curiosity. Now tell me, how does killing make you feel?
Yeah, no, I do think that Del might legitimately believe this, not you know, not, this might not be a case where he's just convincing himself of a thing. You know, it's like, yeah, things die, whatever.
Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humour me.
Uh-huh.
Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
What the fuck are these questions? Difference does that make? Perhaps no other option. I would never kill someone I cared about without him. What difference does that make?
This weapon must be fit for every kill.
What are we going through?
The ones you never think will come. So, answer me honestly. Could you kill...
Should I be doing this exchange with someone else? Like Karlach, what would she be saying? Could you kill one you loved? I mean, yeah, why? I mean, I don't just want to murder someone I love, but perhaps no other option. I would never kill someone I cared about without hesitation. I mean... Again, I think this is one of those things that if we were in a situation, like, let's say, all right, I love Astarion, but he's gone fully berserk, mind-controlled by his vampire lord, some shit like that, and it's literally in a situation where it's me or him, then yeah, maybe that Del will actually do this. But in the moment, I think he'll convince himself. I would never kill someone I cared about. 4 depends on their loot, right?
You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
Who are... What the fuck? Is he a red cap? It's Orin!
So, you're the lick
Harry the Platypus!
the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prize you apart. Unless you get him first.
His face, my face!
When you find the lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
Ooh, she's a teleportation ring.
Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Where are you?
So is she a true doppelganger? Oh! This is the real guy!
Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
I didn't attack you. I've been out here the whole time. You were attacked by a doppelganger. She was impersonating me. Oh, was she impersonating me first? Oh. What the hell is he talking about? Go on, say that again like you really, really mean it. It's like, listen, yeah, no, you must have been a doppelganger, man.
Is that so? You've got some evil twin running around whacking people round the back of the
and
head.
she's
Tell you now,
really
you'll
cool
be
looking.
seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
Dude, listen. Again, where's the... Again, I've just murdered a god. Like, seriously, don't F with me. I know it's hard to believe. You really were attacked by a doppelganger. You must have been attacked by my twin. He's a real handful. Try it and you'll be smiling with your teeth for the rest of your life. Persuasion. You had a blow to your head. Are you sure you're remembering correctly? Medicine check. Hallucinations. Irrational anger. These are symptoms of a serious head injury. I mean, really? I'm just going to be like, no, really, it was a doppelganger. Truly. That's what it was. Wow, that is a hard check. But we got the modifiers.
Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. Ah, God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding.
This guy's great.
I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off.
I don't think you should have alcohol when you've got a concussion. But also, are you a vendor?
What do you want now?
I want to trade.
Then go down to the bloody shop. I've got work to do.
Okay, so you just make the wares. You don't actually sell them. These are all rusty, so that's a good sign.
Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Was I just complaining about having to open a door? First to put my hands on everything? That seems like an odd thing to complain about. Dude has no idea how lucky he is to be alive from what we've seen
Welcome to
from
the
Orin.
Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp.
Well, hello, Exy Vicyep.
Hi. Or want a blade, or a bow, or a dagger,
Very Karlak energy.
or maybe a spear is more your thing.
Oh, we're going through another quiz about
Look like
weapons?
you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh?
Like, hold on. I think it's Orin again. Let's just kill her preemptively, just to make sure. Tone down the excitement. You give me a headache? No. Are you the one that sells the Smith's weapons?
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, you're like one of my new favorites now. Look at like white hair. Oh my god. Hold on. Maybe I do have to use the mirror. Like, hold on. Let's make all of our characters like blonde. Like, we can't change the origin characters, can I? At least I can match. I can match these two. And then I like how Karlak's just right behind us. I'd check up on your boss, maybe. He's having a bit of a rough time. I mean, yeah. Although I do want to trade as well. But I'm gonna say this first.
Oh, all right. Yes, I just
Yeah,
got
special
to find
dialogue
a
here
way
if you're
to bother
Dragonborn.
him. Huh. Without actually bothering him. He doesn't like to be disturbed when he's in the zone. you
Yeah, I
see.
understand that one.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Okay, yeah, we'd still like to trade. Quite the little R slicker. What? Let's see if I can help boost your sales figures. Show me what you got.
Oh, yay!
She's great. How could you be mean to this person? Silver, a couple of jacinth, black diamond. Ooh. I don't think we gotta keep these slates, but I'll send it to camp anyway. What do you got? Swire's Sledboard. So, very rare shield. Plus 2 AC as normal. Shield Conduit. The shield shrouds the wearer with a Force Conduit at the start of its turn in combat. What, every turn? Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing against the affected entity is reduced by 1 per turn remaining. If the entity takes damage while it has 5 or more turns remaining. Okay, so this generates a Force Conduit stack every turn. And there's other items that generate Force Conduits. That's quite interesting. Yeah, Force Conduit like the army before. So stacking a bunch of those does sound very cool. Bone Spike Garb. So it's just clothing, 10 AC. Slab Jaw Determination. You gain 15 temporary hit points whenever you rage. Exoskeleton Endurance. Reduce all incoming damage by 2. When the wearer is struck by a melee attack, the attacker takes 3 piercing damage. Damn. I wonder how that looks. The Dancing Breeze. Plus 2 Glaive. With a whirlwind attack. Stalker Gloves. Plus 1 to initiative. Sneak attacks deal additional 1 to 4 force damage. That's quite interesting. No, although we're already getting a D4 bonus damage. Like it's fire instead of force. But it happens all the time, not just when I get a sneak attack. And it's got the plus 1 strength saving throw. I don't see any reason to get the Stalker Gloves. Although I guess we could give the Helldusk Gloves to someone else. What is Karlak wearing? Oh yeah, Bracer Defense is super important. And neither of the other two really do weapon attacks, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Splint. Flame throws. Red. I mean, these are just... I mean, they're good, because they're all plus 2, but... Elven Chain. You consider proficient with this armor while wearing it. Even if you don't have armor proficiencies of any kind. Whereas plus 2 bonus to initiative rolls and advantage in dex saving throws. That is very nice armor, but I don't think we need it. If we were playing a wizard-type character that didn't have built-in light armor proficiency, that becomes very, very potent. Ambusher. Send a weapon, plus 1 bonus to initiative rolls. Advantage on perception checks. You get this bonus. Let's say we gave this to Asterion, and he had his bow equipped. Would he still get the benefit of the advantage on ability checks and initiative? Even if he's not wielding it? Elven Chain will work well on Gale. I guess that's true. I mean, Gale can wear light armor, but this would be more AC. It is kind of nice. I think we pick up the Ambusher for Asterion. I mean, he never uses Steel Forged Sword. It doesn't matter. In combat, you deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic damage against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. If this also works in general and not just with wielding this weapon specifically, that's really good. We're gonna pick it up. The armor. Oh, like the rage armor. The thing is, I don't remember which one was the rage armor. Was it this one here? Yeah. I mean, the temp HP is really good, but it's only the one time per fight. The armor direction is nice, but at this point in the game, I think we're taking a lot of big attacks rather than a bunch of tiny attacks. Her armor, she's currently wearing the +2 strength one. We've also got the +2 con one kicking around. I don't know if I'd be using the bone spike. It does reduce all damage. I mean, it's going to be great against something like frickin' magic missiles or environmental damage like standing on fire or something like that. But if we're getting hit, well, I guess it depends on how it does and how it affects riders. Like, if we're being hit by someone who hits us for like 2d6 plus 1d4 this plus 1d4 that, does it reduce 2 from each tick of that? We should start piling on these arrows of many target because they are like ridiculously OP. I haven't been using them because I've been saving them so far, but we should probably start picking them up.
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
I mean, she could very easily become too much very quickly, but right now I quite like her. So let's give you the Ambusher. Now, I suspect this will make a buff appear. Maybe not. What's the ability? Oh, put it in your offhand, which I forgot about that. Sentinel Weapon shows up over here, and if we swap over to your bow and reopen you, Sentinel Weapon is still there. Oh, yeah, it's really good. Really, really, really good.
Maybe it has something to do with the army about you.
How about this?
No time to rest. At the ready.
They work for the guild. Give them a piece of your mind and pieces of your body will be washing up in Grey Harbour tomorrow. Can I help you? Oh, bloody ribs. Sorry, mate. I had a run-in with a mugger. If you need something, ask the missus.
Does everyone in Baldur's Gate wear stupid hats?
Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? My husband did and got mugged and beaten for his trouble.
Well, I usually walk in a group of 4. I'm just saying.
Guild robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
The Absolute Army is on our doorstep. You want to live? Get out of here before it's too late.
Well, good news. I'm going to save everyone.
Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out.
Are you actually Orin? What was a perception check for?
It's a racket, isn't it? Mummy keeps talking about some army, but she won't tell me anything about it. I'm not a baby.
Hang on.
I wonder what the
Shadowheart, go talk to this person.
Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see.
The Absolute's army will be here any day now.
I made a perception save. I didn't notice. Oh, you think it's just a well?
Those machines will form a circle around the
Okay. So it was just a weird timing. It was coming up because it looked like it was part of the conversation. But I guess it was just coming up. People have been murdering refugees and throwing them in the well. It was just coming up when I was walking
wish to live in more interesting times.
We might be a Speak for Dead with Dead for the very first time in a long time here.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Really? Really? You have nothing to say? No, I done did get murdered, and here's who done did it.
Don't waste
Really? All right. Wait, hold on. Yeah, you're not glowing, so you've got nothing to say either. Yeah, this seems like the more obvious pack. I'm gonna come over here. Probably embarrassed. We need like the long jump ability to get people to like merge up again. Well, we'll deal with whatever if a fight starts up. How many refugees have been lured down the well? Last warning. So is this, I mean, I wonder if it's all the gang. You're sticking your immigrator nose in where it don't belong. You got a brain in your head. You'll stay in your filthy camp with the other absolute or vagrant scum. Your girl didn't get that memo. You really don't want to know what happened to her. Now scram. Lessons for sensible living. The foreword on the brief account of Zariel's fall captures the tone of the entire text. Greetings, sensible folk. Already I can detect grumblings and the agitated rattle of pipe stem against teeth. A lesson dedicated to the Archduke of Avernus. Has Harrington taken leave of his senses? Quiet your complaints. I assure you have not. It is true that cosmic occurrences are often insensible by their very nature, but the tale of Zariel strikes close to home. In her downfall, you will be reminded of those haughty, do-gooding neighbors and acquaintances who rightfully arouse your suspicions. One moment they are suggesting you grow turnips rather than potatoes on that fallow patch, and the next they have their kitchen knife strapped to their belt and are suggesting you explore the abandoned crypt behind Giles's farm. In short, Zariel was a celestial being tasked with monitoring the ebb and flow of the Blood War, of which more in volume 21, matters of little importance to sensible folk. Observing was not righteous enough for Zariel, though, and she took it upon herself to become directly involved, like the oaf who sees two fellows fighting over a spilled tankard of ale, and rather than applauding their efforts, cracks their skulls together and causes a tavern-wide brawl. She invaded Avernus, was defeated, and now rules there, corrupt and wicked. I don't know if I realized that Zariel was like a fallen angel type person. What can sensible folk learn from this foolish tale? It is obvious. Do not strive to correct that what cannot be corrected. Do not look not to distant lands and conflicts, but to your fields. My God, we're clearly 4 hours into this because my eyes have gone completely buggy and I can't read anymore. Your family and your friends. There is nothing but misery to be gained from interfering in the hardships of others. Harrington Nephilim.
What's that?
Why do I get the idea that this is a dwarven atom smasher waiting to happen? Oh, maybe okay, no, hold on. It rocks to the side. Do I just shoot that? Definitely doesn't seem possible to just walk there. I don't know if you can mage hand it or whatever. Astarion.
Delicious.
Love. Can you really not make this jump? I wonder what's the correct method to do this.
Let's move.
And we can cheat a little, I suspect. If I go to camp, and then I leave camp, I think we might be bunched up again. No, we didn't. Oh. All right. Well, I can do it myself. Yeah, Morphosis Astarion flyover. Yeah, we could morph everyone in the party.
Through.
I really I need the freaking long jump spell. I don't, it's not one of the ones that I tend to have memorized. Although, I suppose Del could swap. You know what, I'm not going to do nice dive. Hold on. Jump isn't, oh, enhanced sleep. I do have it. There it is.
There is work to do.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Dude. Oh my God. You know what?
Breathe deep.
Us, it's fine. You can just sit there. I don't care. You can just resummon you. Weird, that's totally unreachable normally. Who's this area designed for?
Never a dull moment.
Some group of people who's really good at jumping, apparently.
Don't burn yourself.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could be. What a day.
Yeah, we might have to, like, mind flare everyone just so that everyone's got flight. I don't know if they'll use that automatically instead of just jump.
Let's see what
Sunlit
this does.
cave mouth. I'm not going to use jumping potions for that. I mean, if I didn't have access to jump spell, then I might have considered
That'll fit in my pack.
I guess I'm not one of those, like, why would I ever use a consumable? Well, for these situations, dummy. But no, I refuse. Even if it is really dumb for me to just sit on 1,000 potions. Gemless ring. I mean, it's considered theft, but there's no one here. I'm like, maybe it's plot-centric? What is happening here? I'm really shocked that there wasn't a dead body to talk to and all that. Or something other than, like, one spooky letter. This post really makes me think of Divinity Original Sin 2. Happy Us is back with us. Yeah, and all the scrolls, yeah. Gotta stockpile all those forever and ever and ever. Never use a consumable. I wonder, is this a refugee camp? Have people been sneaking in and out of the city this way? Yeah, I can't go that way. At all, not even with flight. Huh. Wait, the body with the ring was glowing? Was it? Okay, let me check again. Yeah, so much for letting them have your own choice. I need you to fly. Say bye to your soul. Oh, it is glowing green. Thank you. I hadn't noticed the shimmer. There you go, complaining about not being able to talk to a body, and then I miss one when you can't.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Oh man, we only have 5 questions. Tell me about this ring I found on you first.
Brothers died on the road. Man tried to buy.
So what happened to you?
Pushed. Felt bones break. Darkness.
Who done it though? What was the last thing you remember?
Man buying heirlooms.
Oh yeah, desperate refugees having to sell the last thing they've got.
Challenged him.
You have next of kin?
None.
This is not going to be resolved at all. Who are you?
The spell's
with no last name. Okay, well we really didn't get anything out of that. All right, I'm so happy I became a mind flayer. Oh man, that's good stuff. What we're gonna do is we're gonna find this nice little shady spot, which hopefully Asterion will appreciate. And this is where we're gonna have to end today's stream. So we barely made it into the city. I mean, if Rivington is even considered to be part of the outskirts of Baldur's Gate itself, I don't know. Oh, I don't know if that's a waypoint. It's maybe just ladder to get back into the city or something. But we're gonna have to put a cut in here. There's a stream. We've got a bonus stream happening tomorrow. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time. That is 1900 Central European time, and etc. etc. But we'll have a next stream command in chat set for it. There's going to be a bonus live stream, sponsored live stream for the Lamplighters League. And other than that, next live stream is going to be on Saturday. Is going to be the plan. Probably Dwarf Fortress, and then Baldur's Gate should return next Monday and Wednesday. Thanks everyone who came out. We're gonna go and raid because for Luck's channel right now, and I'll see you tomorrow for Lamplighters League. Bye everyone. Cheers. Where's my OBS window? There it is.